Is that another box?
Does this ever stop?
It's either me, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys, or the toys.
Welcome to the My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast.
The podcast where me and my friends talk about the number one thing that makes our wives want to kill us.
Toy collecting!
Transform, roll out. Transform and roll out. Transform.
That's America's ass.
And roll out. Transform. Roll out.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, wow, you are dumb. All right, man to man, we'll see you on the flip-flop. I tend to lash out to protect my loved ones.
Travis.
At least he's just giving it the old whoppity top.
It just keeps growing.
And it's good stuff.
Oh, shoot.
Jeremy, don't encourage him.
I hope the cat pisses on you.
You're reading again, aren't you?
I like everything, so just tell me stuff.
Steve.
I'm being misrepresented here. You got no power over me, you harpy.
Did you put a period at the end of that statement?
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
MWIGTKM. My wife
Is going to kill me.
Let the good times roll.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 393 of My Wife is Going to Kill Me podcast. I am your host, Lord Stephen Bishotti. And with me today are the two best co-hosts a host could have. I said that because that's old school, even though you weren't the original host, co-host, Jeremy, but it's still, there's three of us again.
You needed a fence rider who just basically giggled the whole episode to fill in for the fence rider that giggles the whole episode.
That's right, everybody. Jeremy DeWitt is here. You just heard from him.
Hello.
And next to him and across from me, which he isn't, but I'm going to say it anyways because it was fun, is Pete McCarthy. How you doing, Pete?
I'm doing great. Should we do that thing that all the other people do on their podcast? And thank everybody for being in the chat. Hey, good morning, Funhouse Customs. Mark out there in the old Pennsylvania. I love that. Twizzler19, fuck that guy because red vines are better.
I never realized you're right. I never realized that we don't do that.
Oh yeah, Curtis goes through and just fucking throat cranks each one of those people. William Houston, we got to hang out with him yesterday at KirbyCon. We'll talk about that. Good morning, fellas, from the old corn boy, Eric Mays.
Nice.
Gotta love that guy.
Hello.
JD Gibson, his sister Debbie, big in the 80s, which was awesome. Legends Collector 1321 says good morning. Douglas Tupper, also from Pennsylvania, right?
I don't know.
He always brings us candy from Pennsylvania.
Now that you're doing it, I hate this.
I know. That's why I'm doing it. Stacy Lynn says, hey guys. And I assume it's super hey guys. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Aaron Creation says, too lazy to get a guest today. Nope, you were next up on the list, but we fucking hate you. Funhouse Customs, Pete, what hat is that? I'm glad you asked, Mark. This is the fucking Goonies, man. Oh shit, yeah.
Good enough.
Oh, you is good enough. I'm rocking the Truffle Shuffle chunk hat pin. Love this hat.
You bald guys in your hats. Wow.
Mini Pete says, say my name, Pete. Eric Van Kuren says, good morning. Phil Ochoa, Po Too Fast, make it happen.
Po Too Fast will happen,
shit.
damn it.
Po Too Fast will happen as long as you bring somebody like me in to fucking actually do something. Because if not, it will never get off the ground.
That's true.
Aaron Creations wants to know how much you cried driving your kid to Florida. The answer is not at all, because he was like, bye, and then went to KirbyCon. So
yeah, no, I had a moment, man. That was harsh.
it's rough.
I haven't been without my kid my youngest in like maybe a couple weeks at the most since she was born. So yeah, this is
Did your oldest ever be like, how come you never gave a shit about me?
yeah, she's no, she never ever says it. She's like, I love you so much, Dad, you're so great, but she doesn't want me to leave again.
She doesn't want you to leave again.
I love you,
Dad.
Sienna.
No, Dad, you don't need to go get cigarettes. You're fine. I'll get them for you. I'll
Hey,
get
to
'em
be
back.
fair, her mom took her away from me. So I was like 17 or some shit, 16, 17.
It's rough. It's a tough road to hoe.
No, yeah, and I mean, I don't know. They left, and I'm just, and I'm standing in the living room, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm all by myself. I'm like, thank God these fucking guys are going to a toy thing with me.
We dropped Jeremy off yesterday, and we don't get out of the parking lot. And I looked right at Steve, and I went, Laura's not going to be back till Wednesday. Jeremy will starve to death before that. So
I know, I'm walking around the house. I'm like, I don't know how to feed myself. I don't know how to do anything.
These underwear are dirty. Huh? I put them in the thing, and they're still dirty. Like, what the hell?
Why don't these wash themselves?
Well, unlike you,
Minnie Pete says she makes sure you're always stocked up on milk. That might be a titty
I
comment.
think that's a titty comment.
So let's be honest.
Funny thing is,
she can feed the whole neighborhood.
she had a sorry, Laura, if you're listening or if you're going to, but I'm going to talk about your hoo-hoos. She actually had a reduction before I had met her because they were so large and in charge.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, and it had severed like the milk duct gland thingy. I don't know how that works. I just know that it works. So she honestly thought that she couldn't like have produced milk like when the kid was born, and turns out it actually kind of still worked. But
there was like a kink in the hose, but you
yeah,
could still
just,
get a little bit out.
it was like just a little. She's like, "Oh, that's weird. I'm not gonna go with that." And then Yep.
I'm sorry. Does anybody head just explode? Those used to be bigger.
No, I think. How do I put this? I don't think when she was younger and hadn't had a child yet, she was a little.
They used to stand up.
Her frame was a little.
Yeah, and they
You
stood
are-
up like a
you are-
prairie dog, didn't they?
So she got the more proportion to her size, and then she became a mother, and I ruined her life.
Wow.
So
Hold
you're mourning the loss of your child being in a close proximity, and I'm wishing both of mine would leave.
And I'm devastated by the loss of more breast, because there used to be more breast. Who does that? Who does that?
It happens.
That is a crime against humanity. I'm pretty sure that's blasphemous. There's a chapter in the Bible that's like, don't do that shit.
So
Oh, it says Air Creations. All super chats today go towards paying DoorDash for Jeremy so he can eat.
I love it. Warbox on the chat. Drunk Gizmo Customs jumped in, says, good morning. Great seeing us yesterday. Yeah, we know. We were there.
So I have a scenario in my house that's happening right now that I just think that I need a little support on.
Dang.
I think.
Real quick, we fucking laughed our asses off yesterday.
Yeah, it was
And there's
pretty
some
fun.
things that we said in the van yesterday that we're not going to say this morning.
Never.
But
No.
dude, I was Travis breathing driving the van down the highway because of you guys.
So I have a storage room in my home. This is the room that if anybody has been around a long time and remembers my big old He-Man diorama that I used to have set up. This is the room that is in, and I built a table. Well, it's kind of more of a platform, but you could refer to it as a table at one end of this room to house that, and then underneath of that, I use that for storage
Yes.
for toys and boxes.
I have seen this.
and things of
Mhm.
that nature. I have some shelving systems in there, and it's a lot of toy stuff, comics, things that I, don't need to display or I just want to have, and they're all around me. in this room. So the center of the room at one time was very open, and you could walk in there freely and get to your hot water heater or your fuse box.
Yeah, I remember
But-
walking through there and looking at different angles of your setup when you had
Yes.
the classics all put up.
Yeah. But growing up and in the diorama, the tables, it's older than dirt. I mean, this is like 2012, I think I built that.
Okay.
So, I mean, this has been quite a few years that it's been there. It was at the dawn of my rediscovery of toys and things. So that was right around then. So over the years with my wife and 2 daughters, anytime somebody has something in their room that they don't want anymore,
It becomes the collect all.
it gets placed in that room.
Yeah.
My daughters are fine, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, I need a new desk or a vanity. I need a vanity.
Oh, yes.
And there's already a desk in there, so then the desk has to be moved. So without me usually even knowing, it just gets drug into that room and dropped off. There's a desk in there now, and this, and then there'll be like clothes that they don't like or they've outgrown or whatever, and you put those in a big plastic bag, and then you set those on top of the desk.
Mhm.
And then you go, and then one of the other kids does the same thing, or maybe like, for instance, this would be a good Claire had one of those nets in the corner of her room that had a bunch of stuffed animals
Yes,
hanging
yep.
out on it.
Yep.
But then one day she's like, I'm too old for these stuffed animals, so let's put them in plastic bags and throw them in that room.
It's always a plastic bag and thrown in the room.
Yeah, it looks like garbage bags.
Yes. Yep.
Now I will not lie that there is my stuff in there too, because a lot of times what will happen is I will pull something out from under the table where I have storage, and I'm looking through it. Maybe I'm looking for some old Mythic Legions that I had or something or whatnot. I leave that out, and then a bag gets thrown on top of it, and I forget that it's even there. So
So you're not innocent in the situation,
I'm not innocent,
but you ain't alone.
no.
Okay.
So for a long time, there was a trail through this room where I could get to my sprinkler control box, and I could get to the circuit breaker box.
So
right?
it wasn't a safety hazard yet.
No, except that every time someone threw it in there, because they're girls, and no matter how many times I tell them, they throw it up against the hot water heater.
Of course.
So I'm like, okay, you guys want? So I would go in there and be like, why is there shit piled up against the hot water heater? And I throw it across the room, and everything else. So this is something. It's like, can you just keep can you keep this stuff away from the hot water heater? I don't want to burn the house down. I don't know if it would. I don't think it's the old school type hot water heaters where there's actually like a flame, pilot. But anyways, I digress. This is the state of everything. Well, all of a sudden, a guy comes to the house and says, hey, you want to save a bunch of money on your internet? Yep. Go to Xfinity. Not Xfinity. Go away from Xfinity. Go to Frontier, right? Okay, we sign up for that. Boom, boom. Okay, I got to get into your house now. We got to run a line into your house. It needs to go into that room. Okay. So
I just fucking yelled and threw shit at all of them as they stuck into the garage, and I had to chase them back into the house. Like, they're trying so hard to get outside.
Yeah.
So when we leave today, we got to make sure
Yeah.
that they're being fucking assholes. Because for some reason, we're in charge of Travis's cat. So
All right. Okay. Continue.
So there has all of a sudden, Courtney, I think, lured Claire into giving her the task to clean this up and paying her for it. So now they made this huge mess, but we're going to pay Claire to go in there and clean it up. Now, my collection, there's a big parts of my collection in there. This makes me nervous because, I mean, what's Claire going to do with it? She's going to throw shit away. She's going to set stuff on top of stuff. And you know what I mean? There's just I
It's
don't,
your stuff. Yeah. You're worried.
yeah.
Aaron Creation says Steve is like a broken pencil. He doesn't get to the point.
The point is, is that everybody starts coming to me and saying, what are you going to do with your stuff, Dad?
Oh. But they're getting paid to take care of your stuff, right?
No, they're getting, in my mind, they're getting paid to get their stuff sorted and out of there. That's
That's
what
none of your goddamn business because, like Steve said yesterday, it's my stuff in my room in my house. Get your fucking stuff
Right,
out of
okay.
my fucking room.
Yes.
Don't worry about my fucking stuff. And no, I'm not paying you to clean up your fucking mess.
So then it's like, but Dad, if you got rid of all your stuff, we would have more room to put our stuff.
The stuff that we don't want to actually do anything with that
stuff
we
that
don't
we
want
don't want.
anymore.
And that's what I said. I mean, isn't this stuff you don't need?
You're like,
And why is it?
I want my stuff.
Yeah, I want my stuff. Your freaking, medium sweater that doesn't fit you anymore isn't worth anything. But my freaking Masters of the Universe Classics Fisto is still worth like $150 or something.
It's probably
And
more than that.
I'm gonna throw that. You want me to get rid of that?
Yeah.
You want and to keep so there's more room for you to keep piling your clothes when you guys realistically should be like a few years away from moving out anyways, right? And you're gonna take all this shit with you, right? So I am like being like felt that and then you know what Katie says to me? Well, Dad, we didn't decide to be born.
Okay.
If you didn't want to have kids, then why'd you have us?
I wanted to have kids. I didn't want to have your stuff.
Yeah, I don't want. I'm like, so
Because nobody said they were going to be a raging bitch.
Or still live at my house years after they turned 18.
now they're fine to stay. Claire's only 18. I'm good with her being there. I'm good with my daughter being there. I just don't feel like I should have to be pressured.
Yeah, you heard it too.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'm good with Claire being there. I'm good with my daughter being
Yeah.
there.
Katie doesn't have a
Katie
name.
Well, we're not
Or
sure.
She's just my daughter now.
Just my daughter.
So I don't feel like I should be made to feel as though I have to move my stuff.
Right. No, this is your house, your room.
And my wife gangs up on me too. So it's
Of course.
They always do.
Yeah, always do.
It's always the guy's
just
fault.
get rid of your shit. That's just what women do. They get rid of your
Uterus
shit.
to stay together.
Yeah.
Get rid of your shit. Get rid of all the stuff that makes you a man or is valuable. Women. Get rid of your guns. Get rid of your stuff. Get rid of your. And it's like no, but you what? So we can keep your bullshit.
I feel like-
Makeup
I feel like this is a deeper thing. than
Makeup?
we're-
or
I've got a Second Amendment right, goddammit.
or clothes or nail polish. All of that is bullshit. It's all bullshit that isn't worth anything. I actually bring value into the home.
All my shit's worth something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you know what, Claire? When somebody breaks in, I want you to try to subdue them with your medium-sized sweater that doesn't fit you anymore. I'll get rid of my guns.
So everything in the middle of the room, which is mostly their stuff,
Mhm.
is drug out into the big room where my collection is
Right.
at the moment. So that room is absolutely, destroyed right now. But it's it's part of the process. I get it. But and so now you walk into my collection room, and I'm like, hey, look at this. There's like a whole open floor now,
Yeah.
and I can actually organize now. Because before, you ever try to organize stuff in a full room?
Yeah.
It's
every day.
it's hard. But
I need help.
so I'm like, I can actually do some things now. And they're like, okay, so we got our stuff out of here. What are you gonna do with your stuff? I'm like, it's gonna stay right the hell where it is.
Because it's my stuff in my room, in my house.
Are all three of them of the same mind?
Katie's a little bit she's more on Katie's more level-headed. Of the three, Katie's I'll say this, and I don't care if they hear this. Katie's just a little bit more logical, level-headed type of person. I think she's got a little of a male gene in there.
I was going to say,
somewhere.
this is the one he's always
She
saying is
operates-
most like him.
Yeah, she operates from a place of logic and intellect versus a place of emotion.
So yeah,
I don't know why you just don't want me. You want me to get rid of myself because you don't want me here anymore. No, I didn't say that. What I said was I'm sick and fucking tired of you throwing shit you don't want and convincing your little brother or sister that they want this shit because you just don't want it in your room
Sounds
anymore.
like Pete's got this same problem.
My house, imagine there's dirt on a gymnasium floor. Okay. Imagine for a decade, they just sweep the dirt around to different areas of the floor, but nobody ever grabs a goddamn dustpan. Look at how clean this corner is, Dad. You just fucking swept it over here. You never actually took the dirt outside. I fucking feel your pain, Steven. Look at how clean my room is. Yeah, because all your shit's now in my fucking living room.
I think I might be the problem at my house.
Yeah, I can see that.
Pretty sure I'm the problem.
I am not going to say I am not a problem.
Mhm.
I have too much shit. I will admit,
Mhm.
readily admit that.
We all do.
But I think because it's my house and it's, I kind of claimed the spot first.
I called dibs, yo.
At least between me and Courtney, because it's both of our houses, right?
Sure.
We should both be able to have our stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now our kids, they should be able to have their stuff, but I provide them a bedroom and they can have whatever they want in that bedroom as long as it's legal. And so they have that. So even if they needed to store something down there, it's not a big deal. But when it's just bags of clothing and stuff that I'm like, I told him, I said, look, I don't ever see you guys going down in that room and digging through your bags to find a shirt you want to wear.
No.
Never once have I ever seen that.
Hey, could you do me a favor real quick? Just do me a quick favor, Claire. Could you take the new clothes that I bought you that replaced the old clothes that you don't want anymore? That you took those clothes that I paid for that you don't want, you put them in a garbage bag that I bought, and then you moved it from the room that I provide you to another room that isn't yours. Could you put that bag maybe in your car that I bought you and use the fuel that I paid for to get it to the fucking store? Could you do that for me, Claire Bear? Appreciate you.
Just play that for her.
So
I love Claire. I think the world of Claire, but I am fucking having full on Olivia fucking / Chloe / Pearson / fucking Piper Sue shit going on in my head right now.
yeah, I like Claire very much.
I highly tolerate Claire.
She's the only one I've named today.
Right. Claire and the other one, the logical one.
So Katie is logical, but she is the one that said, "Dad, you chose to have us." So she's, she dips in.
You want to cross that line?
Little
Okay,
sassier,
fine.
A little sassier.
Bye-bye.
Gets the digs.
Dave Landau says it best. I don't understand why there's a limit on abortions. I know 40-year-olds that should be aborted.
It's true.
There you go.
So what's the current status?
Actually, things are going well. I mean, besides the
But that doesn't make for good content for the podcast.
No,
well, I mean, it's been a rough go, but we're there's been stuff being gone through and stuff being taken to Goodwill and of course it's like, what do I do with these computers? What do you do with a computer? What do you do with a computer that's old? Probably has a bunch of stuff on it from the hard drive, but it can't even turn the damn thing on anymore.
Yeah.
They say, you look it up and Google it. They're like, you should clear your hard drive. I'm like, no, some computer guy could freaking probably get in here and get all my fucking orders from, I don't know, Big Bad Toy Store in 2020 or 2018 or something.
I have a hard time throwing old tech away anyway. Just, maybe someday I'll need to access this.
How many laptops do you
computers?
currently have?
One that functions, it's probably 12 years old, and then one that we got back in 06 or something. That's it. That's all I have.
I have 5. I have 5 laptops.
You personally have 5?
I have 5. And I'm like, I've got a new laptop. I'm getting a new laptop for myself eventually, but I am like, what am I going to do with these other laptops? Like the one was for my DJ business. So I just strictly used it for that. Right. Cause I didn't want other shit fucking it up. Cause and I've got a Surface and I'm like all that. And I'm like, what am I going to do with all this shit? It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it to an e-drop-off recycling center.
No, fucking throw it in the garbage can.
Well, there's that.
You really look at the way Claire's treating you. You really want to protect the planet for her? Fuck that.
We're all screwed anyways.
Hey, Dad, have you seen my sweatshirt? You don't have a sweatshirt. What? You own my pink one. No, you don't have a sweatshirt. I have sweatshirts that I buy in your size that I allow you to wear. You don't have a sweatshirt, Piper. You have nothing. You have nothing until you have a job.
You could try that. You can try that.
I fucking did the throw the toys in the garbage bag and hawk it into the fucking front lawn. You've never seen Amanda so fucking pissed off. It was awesome. I like straight up. I'm like, you don't want to take care of your shit? I'll take care of it. Fucking full on. I almost fucking killed our puppy last night.
Oh.
So because he fucking chewed the hand off my new Feos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And then Amanda was like, well, you left it on the bed. And I was like, oh, no. My toy on my bed. Yeah, I fucking killed your dog.
That's no good.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's
at all.
bad.
So it's okay. It's not like it was released in 2016 and they only made like 100 of them. I'm sure I can find one easily. You know what I mean? Not a big deal. So I had it for 3 days. Yeah, it's awesome.
Mark, I think that Funhouse is Mark, right?
Yeah.
He says, I think it could be worse. This one time a guy I know had a daughter laid in his bed all sandy and shit, and it was the worst thing ever.
That was a crime against humanity. Is what that was.
And Raymundo says, Pete was a DJ?
Well, I DJ'd for a lot of years, weddings and shit. Not like
I'm not occasionally rise to the occasion. Occasionally,
I still do, but it's I'm batten down the hatches on gigs these days. It's got to be super close friends or family before it's the only people I'll come out of retirement for.
Yeah.
So, not dealing with bridezillas anymore, man. Fuck that shit.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a catch up on my current state of affairs.
Mm-hmm.
Errant Creations says, just take mom's credit card and get an insulated shed for your toys.
I told him, told everybody, I said, at one time, I was like, I guess I'll just have to move out.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll find my own place to live because I'm not welcome here. And I'll take my toys and I'm
taking my toys and leaving.
Instead of leaving,
Like, thank fucking God.
Can you imagine how fucking awesome your house would be without other people's shit in it?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to talk about living the dream, man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying that in my basement. I'm really trying. I got too much shit though, and I don't know how to set it up. So I'm the worst person to put in charge of setting up how my basement's gonna be.
Hondak says Travis is looking a bit wooden, which is appropriate because he thinks with his wood.
Yes, he does
all the time. He is in Montana or Alaska or something.
Yeah.
He's
not here.
We were going to send him the link to jump in via StreamYard, but Heidi refused to pay for the Wi-Fi on the cruise ship.
She refused to let Travis pay for Wi-Fi.
That's true too. Absolutely not. You don't need Wi-Fi.
You don't need Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Now that she's retired, she's pinching pennies.
There you go.
Which is not true at all because she's doing just fine.
Going pretty nuts. Yep. Eric Creations also says Spider-Man Brand New Day was great. Solid 9.0.
Wow.
But on a scale of what?
Wow.
Is that a standard to 10?
Yeah.
Maybe Aaron Creations does like a scale of 14 and it's actually just mediocre.
I'm actually going to see it today at 1:40. So I don't want shit to get spoiled for me.
And I don't want that either, but
I'm all spoiled completely. My kids had to tell me everything. And I let them.
Our Whitehall Theater is closing.
No, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
And everybody, and it's a pretty standard like social media thing. Like, oh, I used to love going to watch movies there. No, you didn't. Because if you wouldn't watch movies there, they wouldn't be closing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like everybody's so sad to see it go, but yet nobody patronized it. So patronized it, whatever.
Whatever.
But,
yeah, it's getting weird. And I get why people don't really want to go to the theater anymore. I mean, the only real reason to go is just because it's going to be like really big and really loud, and you get like popcorn that's too expensive.
Well, one of the big problems is it's a 3-screen, so like you're competing on what movies are going to be there.
Gotcha.
And when and he would typically go family friendly, would take, which I get. You're in a small town, it's a perfect theater for that. But when you don't necessarily bring in the big shit right away, that happens, man.
Yeah.
And broken seats and stuff's out of order. Like it's just, unfortunately, it fell into disrepair, and it needed a kind of a new life injection that it didn't get. But so
yeah.
I am sad to see that go. We went to a lot of movies there.
We did.
I don't think I've ever been there.
What?
Yeah.
Man.
My theater's like right down the road. So, and then I used to have the cheap theater, the Plaza 1 and 2.
Yeah, the
Oh
Harbor's
yeah, the second
gone.
run movies.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Harbor's gone. The Plaza 1 and 2's gone. Now
Yeah.
Whitehall is gone. That's that. It does suck. I hate a lot about our world today, and it's nothing that really matters that I hate about it. 'Cause, the big stuff I don't care about.
Right. It's the little shit.
It's the fact that I never went to the Whitehall movie in the last few years, and the theater. But when I want to go there, I want it there. Damn it.
Right.
And
I just don't want another fucking abandoned building in my town.
Yeah.
hopefully a Dollar General will go in, because we need a few more of those around.
We are running low on Dollar General.
Dollar Generals. Everybody's building Dollar Generals and storage facilities.
What's super fun to me, but why are they building storage? Because of people like us
Yeah.
that are fucking filling our homes with shit and we don't have enough space for it. So where North Star sits, it's literally 500 feet off of a main intersection of Colby and Whitehall. If you go to that intersection and you go 3/4 of a mile down Colby, Dollar General. If you go 1 mile down Whitehall Road, Dollar General. So, yeah. But
Yeah. All right, everybody, let's go. Let's do some toy news.
Yeah.
Well, you sound really not excited.
Well, so after SDCC, man, it's kind of light in toy news, or at least exciting toy news.
Well, that's okay.
So,
I've got a lot to share for Thanks UPS guy. So
perfect.
what we lack in toy news, we'll make up for maybe a little later.
Cosmic Legion's Mortal Thorn available for pre-order. This is the last weekend to pre-order. Now with $9.99 flat rate us shipping. Pre-order ends on Sunday 8/2. That's today.
That is today.
That's a pretty sweet deal. $9.99 flat rate shipping.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
a great deal.
And what I really love about the flat rate shipping is that it's not on everything. So that gives people in the cabal plenty of time to bitch when it's not part of it, as opposed to being thankful for when it is. So I appreciate that. That's good.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
It's good-
perfect.
Good fodder.
That brings out some good drama.
Unity, right? Toy Unity. Let's get it.
That's toy unity right there.
Yeah.
So, final weekend to pre-order to get these Cosmic Legions figures. They're some really cool ones.
Yeah,
in
there are
this
some
line.
pretty cool ones in this.
Cool
It's the
fig
most.
match.
It's dare I say it's the most wacky wave I think I've
Yeah.
ever seen
Yep.
from Four Horsemen.
It's probably the most exciting cosmic wave that I've
I feel like
enjoyed.
I feel like Treadaway, and we've talked about him before, where it's like for everything that we see that comes out of his brain, there's 40 things that we don't. I feel like they're finally getting to a level or getting to a place where he can just do exactly what he wants to do, and he can pull some of this whack ass weird shit from the bowels of his
I've
brain.
always wanted
you know
to
what I mean?
add this into something,
Exactly,
but I couldn't,
you know?
and now
And all that's going to do is going to create more love,
Mhm.
and we really should check these boxes. We're doing a cosmic wave. We should have these types of things. We should have spacesuits. We should have aliens. We should
Sure.
have this. You know what? Let's get a little bit.
let's
And
get a little wacky.
I think the first taste of that for me was Slog.
yeah.
When he let Slog out of his brain, we're like, okay,
Mhm.
this guy gonna have a little bit of fun with this cosmic stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no rules. There's rules in Mythic Legions. Whether we want to believe it or not, there is a certain amount of framework and structure that exists within Mythic Legions. And I think, to be honest with you, that's one of the main reasons that some of the stuff for me, like some of the Motu stuff for me, is a no-go. Like, was it Kratos or whatever? The Spider whatever?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that, to me, that does not fit in Mythic Legions at all. You know what I mean? Because there's rules. There's no rules in Cosmic. And that's why we're going to see some absolute bananas cool shit coming out of Cosmic.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how I don't know how I don't know what word to use to describe, but I would say that for the most part, this
Are
toy
you talking
line.
about Okidos?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
I've been thinking about that since he said it. I don't
Yeah.
know anything you said after.
But yeah, he's got the spider, like he's supposed to be
He's supposed to be a Webster.
web store.
Yeah, but he's skeleton.
Yeah. Not Webster. Webster was the little sitcom kid from the
Oh, yeah,
70s.
Webster.
Webster.
Which always had
You
that
know?
tunnel through the wall, which I thought was so cool.
So cool. I wanted to hang out in
How
his
come I
house.
couldn't have a tunnel in my house?
So I guess the word that I always kind of loosely use would be sort of like serious. Like their line's always been kind of, you know,
Yeah.
like serious or a little, because not realistic. That's
Right.
not right. But yeah,
But it's very lore driven. And
yeah.
you go, hey, these people are battling these people, and these people exist because of these, and there's all this.
It's not real goofy or anything.
Right.
And it's like you start putting stuff like this out, and you're like, okay, you could take those dudes seriously. They're gonna be these behemoths. They're gonna be monsters or whatever. But like, their look is pretty wacky and goofy, and I dig it. That's the Ninja Turtle-y stuff in the
you look at
Toxic Crusaders and shit.
right. You look at music, right? You've got a heavy metal band. Heavy metal fans have an expectation of that heavy metal band. This is what a heavy metal band should be.
Mhm.
They throw something weird, and all of a sudden you're like, is that an electronic drum track? They fucking sold out. You know what I mean? But then you go to a fucking EDM festival, anything goes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because there's freedom within that for creativity, Cosmic is the powers that be letting Treadaway off his leash.
Yeah.
That's going, dude, whatever you want to do, we'll make toys. Let's fucking go.
I don't think that there are any powers that be.
I think he's
above
probably.
Treadaway.
I think
he
he's
is
the powers
power.
that.
Well,
But he's going to put
his own.
limitations. He's going to put
What I think
limitations on
it is-
himself.
what I
They're,
think
they're
it-
self-imposed for sure.
Yeah.
What I think it is confidence level of what will sell. You know, like at some point, this was all new, right?
Right.
At some point, Mythic Legions was new, right? And it's like, well, would people like this? Would people want this?
Yeah, you'd want
And
to
as
play
you
it
push it,
safe.
and push it, and push it,
Yeah.
and push it, and push it, and people keep saying, "I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it." Okay, well, do you want this motherfucker?
Yeah, and then people are like,
You know what
Yes!
though? I think you're absolutely right. And to take that one step further, from a business perspective, they can afford to flop.
right.
When they early on, they couldn't afford to have a flop figure. They couldn't afford to have one that didn't sell.
No.
Now they've got business wise, they can go, okay, yeah, that one, yeah, that figure fucking shit the bed. And you know what? We're gonna have 1,000 in the warehouse, but it's okay because overall we can do it. We can afford to have a stinker, you know, or a stinkor, which again didn't fit into Mythic Legions in my opinion, you know. So, and I was really kind of hoping that Cornboy was going to weigh in on that, but I haven't seen anything yet. So, but no, I feel like Treadaway has always been a good boy, and he's colored inside the lines, and he did what was best for the company and best for and he played the game. And I think Cosmic is his opportunity to really just kind of spread his wings and get out there. And I'm super pumped to see the all robot person and the all brain material person. And I also think that in
magma looking guy.
Right. And I think that Infinite Legions also is bringing a sense of whimsy, if you will, like, hey, we're going to do some other properties. We're going to do them in these kind of styles. And I think it's just opening doors. But I think as a company, I think they're fiscally safe from some of those decisions now, and they can take bigger risks because they have such a great foundation built. And that's super important, you know?
It's got to be pretty freeing too.
It's got to be.
To know, okay, finally I can kind of let myself off the leash.
Right. And I would love, I'll be honest with you. Everybody talks about all the different aspects of the Four Horsemen and all the different things that they do, and intern for a day and seeing the process. My dream, I shit you not, when it comes to Four Horsemen and action figures, my dream would be sitting down in the very first pitch meeting for a wave, when there is very, very little framework, there's very, very little foundation, and it's everybody in the room tossing shit against the wall to see what's going to stick. I would love to see what some of those people say and what some of those people pitch and what some of the art is and what some of the ideas are, because I bet it is off the fucking wall and it would be so much fun. And then to hear and then to watch this little idea of what about this, and then somebody goes, what if you did, oh, and if you and hey,
Just
you know,
the
you can
creative
take
process
you can
behind
take
it, yeah.
you could take these boots, you could take these wings, you could do what, oh man, well, what if you did this color palette, because then it would line. I think to be in the room and watch that organically take place would be the fucking ultimate.
Yeah.
You know, I just think that'd be super cool. So
You were no, nothing. Nothing. No, he's gone. No, I totally agree. They should record all those things to show.
Well, that's
off.
how you think it works, huh? You think that that's how they do it? They get everybody in the room. And
Everybody
they're
in
like,
the
hey,
stuff.
what's Eric gonna do? 'Cause
Realistic.
I kind of don't think it goes that way.
Realistically,
No.
Eric's like, this is what's gonna happen for the next wave, guys.
I'm pretty sure it all like is coming. Like, I'm sure maybe people are consulted, but I don't think it's a big group of people.
I think everybody just goes, yeah, that works, dude.
Treadaway walks into that with 6 phases of a plan, but he allows people in the room the creativity and to have some ideas. And sometimes he goes, absolutely, I love that. Sometimes he goes, I was thinking more of this. He doesn't, I guarantee you, he doesn't fucking knock anybody out of the sky. He doesn't immediately shut anybody down. He gives everybody an opportunity to speak their piece. Everybody has a chance. I guarantee you that's how it works. Let's say he walks in with an 8-figure wave in his head. Hey, I want this to be 8 figures. That's what they're thinking, right? He goes in there. He's got 4 that are absolutely solid, very little room to play. He's got 2 that are 60%, and he's got 2 that are 20%. He forfeits. He forfeits. So what'll happen was he'll take one of those 20% figures and he'll take a cool idea from Diego on one of the figures he already has solidified, and he'll push it into one of the 20% figures. So Diego is included, but doesn't interfere with what he already had. I fucking
Diego's like, I've never been included.
It's an execution and brilliance. I guarantee you it is an execution and demonstration of brilliance in those pitch meetings.
No.
And I would love to be a fucking fly on the wall.
This is going to be so.
Okay.
I want to say none of us know how this works.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Not even a little
one
bit. No.
But
It very well could be Treadaway sending out an email going, these are the figures we're making.
no,
Congrats.
I think it's even more. I think it's this is what I sculpted.
And that could be too.
They're like, we don't think. Shut
Holy
up.
And everybody else is like,
this is what
holy
we're doing.
shit, he's making a skeleton horse.
Hey, Chris.
Everybody in the studio is like, they're fucking doing it.
Right.
They're just like us, except
Right.
they're a little ahead of us.
Right.
They know before.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, he's making a skeleton horse. I
Hey,
can't
Chris,
believe it.
take this USB drive and go to China and come back with the figures. You got it, boss.
And yeah, Vasapolo comes up and says, look, I don't think this joint's going to work right here. We need to extend this. And I'm sure that Treadaway is going to be like, hey, I'll consider that. You know, but
I mean,
Okay,
eat my
right
shit,
here.
but I'll consider it. I
Corn
guess.
boy.
Yeah, corn boy.
Corn
weighed in.
boy, I haven't weighed in on it yet because everything you're saying is 100% true. Cosmic is the line that we've, especially Eric, always wanted to do. In the latest wave, Mortal Thorn is my favorite.
Mhm.
Corn boy says, my opinion, let that boy cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But and Corn boy, you don't have to answer this or not. But I feel like Eric is the best like boyfriend ever. Like Eric Treadaway takes you out to dinner, and it's nice enough to where you don't feel like you're getting pushed aside, but it's not so nice as to think that the relationship's going to go to the next step. He buys you a nice little parting gift, and when he breaks up with you, he makes you feel like it was all him and that you deserve better. And you walk out of that relationship.
He's even set you up with a new date.
Right. Eric Treadaway can sit down with you and dump your ass, and you walk away feeling like $1 million. And I bet that's how he's in those pitch meetings. I bet everybody walks out of there just glowing because Eric doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Everybody feels included. I guarantee you it's a fucking magical experience. It's magical.
I fucking love this.
pitch meetings.
So here's what I want to do.
Corporate. The way he does it sounds so corporate.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Just hanging in his living
So
room.
I'm pitching an idea right now. Corn Boy's listening. Okay. We are going to do an SNL style sketch at Legion's Con this year with the Horsemen where we're pitching ideas, and I'm the guy in the room that just is ruining everything, but nobody wants to be mean because I'm like Corn Boy's brother-in-law or something. and we do an SNL style where I'm like, well, what about this? And I bring up an idea, and Treadaway has to come up with a way of like letting me down easy. It's gonna be awesome.
What about dicks?
You know, Eric, what you're doing is great, buddy. Eric, I don't want to take away from your sculpts, but I'm thinking bulgier. Like, I feel like these orcs aren't orc enough, if you know what I mean. I'm Christopher.
We need to see more orc dork.
I'm Christopher Walken, right? I need more cowbell. I need more package. I need girthier mids. Can we do a 3.0 that's just, it's thick, you know what I mean, with 2 C's?
I want to share.
That's what I want to do. I'm
share.
going to pitch orc crotch.
I want to share a personal experience I had where I got to see.
Eric, that's great. The dick's not
or
big
just
enough.
Keep talking over me. I'll share a personal experience I had watching Eric let someone down at Legion's
Was it
Con.
Maverick?
It was Matthew Rodriguez.
Oh, even worse.
Now,
No, Matt, we're not going to do that. Boss Fight's already done that.
Now, if Treadaway were to be asked about this, he might say that he wasn't letting him down. He actually liked Matt's idea. But Matt's idea was so bad, I can't believe that Eric liked it. So we're out in the lobby. Just happened to get into a conversation. I'm standing there watching Matt Rod talk to Treadaway, and he's telling him about this idea for a Mythic Legion. Matt's idea for a Mythic Legion.
Okay.
Where this guy's on the battlefield, and he has a flame that pops out of his head. And the rest of the guys can look at the battlefield, and if the flame is lit, it means they're winning. And if the flame is not lit, it means they're not. So this guy has this flame that just pops up in his head when they're winning. And all the guys are on the battlefield fighting and looking back and going, are we winning? Oh, yep, his flame's up. I guess we're doing good.
Which inspires them to fight more because the flame is lit.
The flame is lit. And Treadaway's standing there, and I look at before Treadaway answered, I said, Matt, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Treadaway's like, oh, thank
and
God.
Treadaway's like, no, I like it. It's pretty, yeah, I get it. It's cool. And I'm thinking, he seemed genuine.
Right.
You know, and I'm like, oh, really? You see? And I'm like, you can't. I didn't say it, but I'm thinking, I'm like,
there's no way you're that
you
fucking
thought
stupid.
That was cool. All the cool shit you did, and you're impressed by that. I don't believe it. I think he's just that nice of a guy. But I can't also say that Treadaway couldn't make it and make it awesome.
That's fair. Yeah, right.
Because he has a tendency to do
everything the guy touches turns to gold. William Houston. I wonder if Eric's surrounded by his previous figures when he's designing. I imagine Eric getting up in the morning and like swimming like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah, I was going to say the
through
money
like
bin.
Mythic Legion's figures. Like that's his morning routine before he heads into the design studio. You know,
spits out the extra accessories.
Is there? I wonder. Is there like a little sign? Like on the door that says "Genius at Work," so like you know, like so like the lights up, so then nobody knocks on his door like when he's mid. You know, I think that'd be super cool too.
I picture him coming, like locking himself in a room for a while, and everybody knows he's working, and everybody's around the. Yeah. They're like whispering to each other. Did Eric come out yet? And I'm like, no, he's been in there for 3 days. And then all of a sudden, Eric,
guys, we're still waiting on Treadaway order. We're starving. I'm not doing it. I'm not knocking on the door.
And then one day, all of a sudden, the door opens and this beam of light comes out into the studio, and he walks out. And people haven't even seen what he's done yet, and they just start clapping.
Yeah. They're getting up out of their office chairs. Cameron pokes his head out of his.
Everybody comes. Yeah. He's just sweaty and just.
Back in the old days, Jim cracks a smile.
Yeah,
haven't seen it in 90 days.
And every time Jim does it, it's slow motion.
Yeah.
He walks out and Jim does it's like every 90s sitcom opening where Jim's like doing something and he goes,
yeah, he turns
and then
his head right
then
in
it says Jim
spot.
Preziosi across the bottom. No, I want to do that. I am going to write a sketch. And I'm going to get the horsemen in the room with me. They're going to have no idea what I'm going to pitch. So everything they respond to is going to be 100% organic and in the moment. And then I'm going to play off of that. And it's going to be a fucking amazing sketch. And I'm going to get Brad to film it. So multiple camera angles. You know what I mean? It's going to be fucking epic. Corn boy. We're doing it. It's going to be it's going to be amazing.
We're not on camera at all. People were
we
just-
are. Yeah,
Yeah, we are.
we're in the
We're up,
corner.
This is
Oh, okay.
I just have
Finally.
it blown up so we can see it better.
We're tidally
Um,
in the corner.
I just think like being a fly on the wall of that room, like the
that
creative
would be
process
amazing.
would be super cool.
Yeah.
Do you think like I imagine Treadaway's like his design studio is like the creepy guy from Grandma's Boy, you know, and it's like and he's got one of those like
Turd
like,
nuggets.
chairs, you know, like, how did you see me? Like super cool.
So anyway,
I
yeah,
just don't
pick up
really
these
like techno.
figures.
You would if you had robot ears.
So get these figures today.
Yeah,
You're
guys,
gonna be screwed.
pre-order. So last day to get them, $9.99 flat rate. Get it? Dang.
Cornboy says no, thank you.
Oh, that just hurts. Why couldn't you let Treadaway let me down easier than that? You son
Right.
of a bitch.
That's the problem. You had Cornboy on here.
Treadaway would have been like, "That's a great idea, Peter, but
But
That's as good as Matt's flaming head idea.
all right."
oh,
So yesterday we're at Tardy's Collectors Corners. Real quick, shout out to Gavin and Dee. Unfortunately, Gavin lost his mom this last week, somewhat unexpectedly. So we're all thinking about him and sending all the vibes and all the hugs. They weren't able to be at the shop yesterday. They had a couple of their employees step in and cover it for the first phase of KirbyCon 2026. And Jeremy can't fucking figure out how to use a candy machine.
I figure out how to
so-
use it.
He blew miniature jawbreakers all over the floor of Tardy's Collectors Corners.
No, that's
Um,
actually the state of my cum right now.
So,
It's-
but
what the hell?
Travis's Heidi finally let him get the Wi-Fi on the last day.
Oh,
So-
I was gonna say all of a sudden we're just
Yeah.
getting inundated with a bunch
Yeah.
of Travis
So
messages.
he's sending. So
Yeah, so to be fair, this machine, it didn't have the little metal flappers at the bottom because it's like some old school monster looking, and I didn't pay attention. And yeah, so all those jawbreakers.
he just so instead of putting his hand there like even a 4-year-old knows to do, he just cranked it
I
and let
just
the
cranked-
jawbreakers all over the
and
floor.
then get this, as there's hitting the floor, I continued to crank it to finish.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? Even I witnessed my fucking bullshit.
So he picked them all up and then ate them.
Yeah. You don't let those.
I'm just trying to enjoy some ice cream at Pizza Ranch.
I got him at the perfect time.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
just trying to get a picture of that Glyos.
And I was trying to eat my ice cream.
Yeah,
So,
I got beat there. So
this amazing sign, Kirby himself. So those of you that didn't know, yesterday was KirbyCon 2026. The Schmerberger kind of planned it, put it all together. We hung out at Tardy's Collectors Corners in Grand Rapids for a couple hours, bought some toys, bought some comics, and just generally hung out, had a great time. Headed over to the Pizza Ranch and ate some pizza and some ice cream, as you saw in the last photo. And then Kirby invited us over to his place. Had a little mini con set up. We got to look at his figures, his toy room, his beautiful mantle with all his figures on it. Talked art, talked toys. People set up in the living room, trades and sales were happening. It was a lot of fun. So huge shout out to Kirby for opening up his doors to us. Huge shout to the Schmerberger for helping put it all together. It was a great time. And if you on the off chance see it advertised in the Cabal again and you can make the trek, it was fun. We had a good time. So
good stuff.
uh
So we have seen these pictures already. Dream Date Skeletor actually went up for sale yesterday on Big Bad Toy Store, just out of the blue. And there were some pre-orders that got thrown up on Entertainment Earth. He was $60, and that bad boy is sold out already. So if you missed out, you a fool. And if you're Nate Strong, who just finally watched Masters of the Universe last night and decided that it's fucking awesome, and you're going to start buying the toys, maybe you screwed the pooch. So you do not get Dream Date Skeletor.
So Megs suggested that I pitch new Minotaurs from the Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Morning Glory Milking Farm.
That's the sex book where they jack off Minotaurs.
Oh, that yeah. I totally tried to erase that from my brain.
That is an amazing idea. And Meg, in your honor, I will work that into my sketch. But I'm a little bit Gui says gutted to be missing that sketch. Are you saying you're not going to be at Legion's Con this year?
Oh,
Because I know Cornboy said it's not going to happen, but it's going to happen. So, but
Nate says no more toys, but yes, loved the movie.
Nate also said, "Oh, bummed I couldn't make the trip yesterday." Like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
He was watching
Why?
Masters of the Universe.
not an excuse. There's no reason he couldn't have made it. It's like 2 hours.
Yeah. A lot of people are upset that he's $60. They say that Jim Bro Skeletor was too expensive at $50. And this doesn't have the weights and the dumbbells and all that shit. But I mean, it does have a cane and
Does it have
furry
soft goods?
kitty, and yeah, soft goods. Got the jacket and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. I mean, for an exclusive, I'm not justifying like $60 for a figure is fucking lame, but I mean, he's cool, so I'll just bend over and let him do it to me.
Yeah. Well, he has fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see him.
And you will.
Okay. We're gonna get real for a second. Meg and Gui are not coming to Legion's Con this year because they're starting IVF. Hey Gui, just so you know, you can do all of those things at home in a hotel room at Legion's Con. So I'll bring the turkey baster. Like, not a big deal. We'll make it happen. So come on over to the States. And guess what? If you get pregnant here, dual citizenship.
Woo!
So
If you get pregnant.
that's how it works.
That's how it works
That's
in
how it
America.
works.
That we just made up.
We have
right
we have freestyle motocross backflips on our fucking presidential lawn. Like we can give Gui and Meg's baby dual citizenship.
There you go.
So
I
It's the
agree.
coolest thing about America.
that is, I'm absolutely bummed that you guys are not going to make it, but that is awesome, incredibly super cool news. So pumped for you guys. Yeah, we'll be sending you all the good vibes. So maybe you know what, Meg, I'm going to write a sketch for Legion's Con where I'm in the pitch room about how we're going to inseminate you.
I'm sure she would love that.
We'll get people in lab coats to play the. Well, what if we did that? Hey, Peter, that's not how this works.
No,
So-
I don't think there's anything true about any of that.
No, but it'd be funnier in hell. So, all right. So, is that soft goods?
It is. The jacket is soft goods.
Jacket soft goods. Is it velour?
That I couldn't tell you.
Maybe is that why maybe it's $60?
Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I'm excited because this means, I mean, the coolest one in my opinion was the Office Skeletor. So that means, I mean, that's the only one that's left, and they haven't even teased it as far as I understand. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited for these.
Very limited accessories for $60. I get it. I mean, this wasn't on the table for me anyways, but I mean, I can understand. I mean,
Well,
I can understand people saying, well, this guy we got a lot more stuff, but it was cheaper. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it doesn't
But what do you
necessarily
give
make
this
sense.
guy?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really throw more.
I mean, they already gave him a cat that wasn't.
Yeah, that
even-
wasn't even. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it must be due to flocking and the soft goods jacket or something. So whatever the case,
And the fact that it's exclusive.
yeah,
You always pay more for an exclusive.
yeah.
pretty
It's people are just bumming. They're like, it's $27 for a regular figure, and here we are dropping 60. You know, over twice the price. But I mean, you don't have to though. You know,
Yeah, but I gotta have it.
that's where I'm at.
What the shit is this?
This is a Donkey Kong Lego set, my friend.
Oh, interesting.
They've been doing a lot more Nintendo stuff lately, and yeah, this is like the old arcade game. It looks, I guess, interesting. I don't know if I don't collect Lego, so I love Donkey Kong though, and this is kind of sweet. You could put
$200.
it's way too expensive for what it is, but you can like literally put a barrel in the side of it and it goes down and you can like move Mario and try to get him to jump over. Probably not nearly as fun as the actual game, but
Oh, this is Lego.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize. I did not catch that.
So you're gonna get it or you're not?
I don't know.
Ah,
I don't know. I love this. Can you go through a couple more of the pictures, sir?
Sorry, I'm reading. I want all of our listeners to know. In the comments, Meg said it's an egg issue, not a sperm issue. It's her, not Gui. So please do not send like Tupperware full of semen to Gui and Meg. That's not the issue. Like,
Damn it!
they
I've been saving up this
they
bucket
appreciate-
for so long.
they appreciate the thought, but that's not it. So yeah.
Oh, Scott Baker says you're also buying Dream Date from a retailer. Jim Bro was direct from Mattel. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, whatever. Screw those things.
Voice of reason.
Yep. But
So are you getting this, Jeremy?
I'm totally on the fence. I would love to have this. I don't know. Look at I love the shitty art and
15 and a half inches tall.
yeah. It's really cool. I love
I'm
this.
not a Lego guy, and because of my current Glios and Scally addictions, it's a good thing.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Because I would have to be selling my semen in order to afford if I was a Lego guy.
Well, people would have to be buying it.
Gui says, I've got all the semen we need. All right.
Yeah, just really cool, man. I love this.
It's super
It's
fun and
great.
creative, and it's a cool way to take a fun old school property and bring it into the world of Lego.
I don't like it.
Oh,
I don't like it. I'll tell you why.
okay.
Good.
Well, for one thing, you're not building the Donkey Kong and stuff out of Legos. That can't be built out of Legos. So it's kind of lame. It must just be a sticker.
The actual, this is my first time actually seeing the up close part. So it seems to be that Donkey Kong and as they call her, Lady, are stickers on black background, possibly. The rest does seem to be actual.
Yeah, like the
Legos.
console's built out of Lego. Maybe even the graphics or like the ladders and those could also
the
be
hammer
built out of
maybe.
Lego, but there's a lot of just stickers on stuff here, I think, and that just doesn't. It takes a little bit of away from it. I don't like it.
Okay.
See, sticker.
Yeah, it is a Lego piece with the the image imprinted on there. Could be a sticker, could be
And that's a sticker that's got to be a sticker of her, like where she's saying yelling help. The help is a sticker.
Yeah.
It's just a sticker kit.
And Steven will forever be polluted by sticker kits because of the fucking rhino.
That is
So-
true. Yeah, we have to take that into account here. I don't know. Looks cool. I think it looks beautiful. I would actually rather just have a actual Donkey Kong arcade machine in my basement, but this is fun. So Amazon, you can get on Amazon.
Kev HTX says, I'm just imagining how many of those barrels I would step on. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Jeremy would spill them all over the floor and then keep spilling them, even though he realizes he's spilling them like jawbreakers.
Right, as they're spilling.
So, all right. Acid Rain.
I have never heard of these, and I don't know. I thought this was.
Travis had a whole display
Yeah, I
of them
think
at
it's
one
gone
time.
now.
Oh, did he? Okay.
There's a few people in our community that are hardcore like Acid Rain. I want to say Dork Layer
Okay.
is hardcore Acid Rain.
Acid Rain's been around a long
So-
time, and they've made a lot of cool shit.
Okay. I am unaware of this line, and I thought that this character looked interesting.
He does
So,
look cool.
watch that pronoun, my friend, because if you keep going, you're going to see some butt cheek, and you're going to be okay with looking at that butt cheek.
Oh, it's a
It's a female.
It's a female. It's a chick. Look at that. Look at that butt cheek.
dang.
Yeah, dang.
Dang.
I love the little faceplate helmet thingy with the creepy eye and all that shit too. Like these are fun. This isn't my style of toy that I collect, but visually they look pretty striking.
Huh.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, look, my honks are on
Oh, her
display.
honks are out. Her baby feeders.
But yeah, look, you got some nice cheek. There's like guns and shit too, but
I love how what's really great about this. They cover up every part of her except her honks and her butt.
Yeah.
yeah.
There's why can't you be sexy and a killer?
yeah.
Why not? This is probably liberating to
$71.99.
female action figures. They're like, finally, I can just show off my honks and my butt.
Honk
It makes
butt.
me feel free. I'm gonna go march in a vagina hat now.
Oh, some Star Wars Black.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that has these characters in it. I think
Familiar at all, Steve?
No.
No.
Um,
Video game stuff maybe? Or?
No, this is I think Mandalorian and Grogu stuff.
Which I haven't seen. So
This is I think Embo and I forget the dog creature thing's name. Kaibu or something. And then there's this guy who's in the vintage collection.
Oh yeah.
Who is also, I think, from that movie. And since there we go. I can't
Yep,
read
Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, just Armory Guard or something? Is that what this says?
I think it says Amani Guard.
Amani Guard. Okay, I need glasses.
You have glasses.
Yeah, well, I need good glasses.
Oh, okay.
Ones that actually make me see. So if you like Star Wars and that movie,
Yep, Amani Guard.
they were revealed last week, and they're both up live now.
What is TVC and TBS?
The vintage collection
Okay.
and
The Black Series.
The Black Series,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
So the vintage collection figures $27.99, and then the 2-pack is $60, and they ship in October, November of this year. So if you like Star Wars and that movie and those figures, get them. I don't know a lot about Solomon Grundy. I'll be honest. The only thing I really know about him is from the Gotham series, and I know that's an interesting take on the feller. But he is kind of like DC's Hulk.
DC Hulk. Yeah.
And I like the Hulk a lot, and I think this guy looks really cool. But this is a Mezco 112 figure of Solomon Grundy, and he looks pretty freaking cool.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. They'd bring him to life. Yeah, he's kind of like zombie Hulk.
So he's like Frankenstein Hulk. Frankenstein's monster
Franken
Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah, Hulkenstein.
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 It works out in the woods.
Yeah. They give you a tree so he can hold it. He's probably got giant balls. So $120. Pre-order comes out in December. And that cat is either really horny or just really wants to go outside or both.
I don't know.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm reading. Okay. Yep. Did Pete get lost?
Oh, I was just updating looking at comments.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, retro collection.
Yeah.
Did you get in on this?
I did not, and I
Sold
need
out.
that figure very badly.
The pre-order is sold out for the Classified Series Retro Collection. Anthony Flash Gambello or Gambello. Is it Gambello? Do we not know?
I would not know.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
it's-
I mean Gambello. That's how it looks.
Yep. $28. You can't get him no mo.
Yeah, he's going to be a popular one, but I'm sure we'll get him. I'm sure he'll still show up. It's just the pre-order on
Big Bad.
on Pulse. Is that Big Bad?
This is Big Bad. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I wonder too if it's like, hey, by the way, they're gonna get additional figures to sell.
He's not an exclusive, so I can't imagine him drying up completely. Like you're just probably gonna have to wait longer for him.
He dried me up.
Awesome figure, one of the original 13. I'm going to need to get it whether he sells out or not. I'll have to get it somehow.
Well, this is a woman.
Not that one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Flash.
So okay.
G.I. Joe Classified Series Retro Collection Cobra Valkyrie action figure.
So just female Cobra Trooper essentially.
Female Cobra Trooper. They're
Yep.
they're giving it the retro treatment, even though there was no female in the retro line, but they're just taking this new and giving it the retro color of the blue.
Looks good though.
It looks good. It's probably a great figure. I don't need it.
That pre-order is still available. For
Falcon
$28.
is available.
Yep, he's still available too.
Falcone.
So Falcon, part of the Rawhides, and actually had a big, in the movie was a big part of Slaughter's storyline with the Marauders, I think, or this is I can't think, Taurus, Red Dog, and Mercer. Anyways, yeah, they gave us a Falcon already, but he had a weird face and he didn't have quite the paint job that he should. So this is the Falcon everybody's going to want, including me. I think these are the Slaughter's Marauders.
Yep.
Did we see these last week?
I think we did.
Did I go back too far?
No.
Okay.
They're just the pre-order
He's
is up.
showing that.
Oh,
they're-
okay.
Yep. They are available now.
Footloose Mutton Junkyard. A Footloose.
Yeah, and the Slaughter's Marauders colors. We did talk about these last week, but
Yep.
this is the fact they're available.
They are available up on Entertainment
Except for
Era.
Flash. No.
Big Bad, all that stuff. And this was last week, so that's all the toy news I brought.
All right. Well, let's see what Trav sent now that he got permission to
Now
have
they got
Wi-Fi.
permission to use his.
Oh wait, what Trav said you wouldn't want to put up, unless it's something you know you want to put up.
Okay.
Oh, was this toy news?
I have no idea what it is. I didn't look.
Okay.
So
Well,
Did he say? Okay, I'm looking.
depends on where,
Yeah, I'm
where
gonna-
you're opening it from.
I'll look before.
messages straight to Travis.
because you don't want to. That's
Okay, that one we shouldn't do.
Okay. So that's in this group though. So this is stuff that he wanted to show,
okay. I
right?
just want to make sure. Yep.
Oh, what the fuck?
K Pacha right here. Is this drama?
Talk about it later.
So don't put this up.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. That's I
This
think
looks to be drama.
okay.
So this guy basically, okay, I'm gonna share this. We don't know what Trav was intending with this, so we're gonna kind of fly. So there was a post on the Cabal, and it basically is a K Pacha figure, but it's all the pieces broken down in individual pricing.
Mhm.
So somebody says, so a Kai Pacha for $244 question mark.
Mhm.
And he says, this isn't meant for someone trying to build the figure, but for anyone that might want to use specific parts from it to upgrade or custom another figure.
Right.
And then Skella Sorla jumps in and says, Joe Suter provides a service to people looking for specific parts to build out their customs. No one is making anyone purchase anything. It's a free market. No need to price shame. If you don't like it, just ignore the post. So,
Joe Suter. That was Joe Suter's post.
yeah.
Of the parts.
Yes. Yep. Joe Suter took the figure, broke
Yeah,
it all
broke
down.
it down.
Because people want certain parts of it. He
Yes.
was offering just the parts. And then somebody was like, well, I got to spend $244 to get the whole figure.
No, you don't,
And
because you can
no.
just get the figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So, and Kai Pacha is that's the
It's
white
the-
cat, right?
The black cat. Well, he's wearing black. Yes.
Right. But the white cat head.
Yeah.
I love that figure, dude. So, but yeah. So standard Cabal shit.
Yeah. I mean, if people want to buy those parts, then buy those parts.
Yeah.
It's not-
Buy it or don't. I mean,
yeah.
that's just how that's how it works.
All right. And so this is a Dominic meme, and I have no reference to this at
so
all.
the original picture was like a deer head or something on there with like glowing eyes, and he took your Petorion and then wrote Pete above it. So
What was the original post of?
A deer.
a deer head.
No, but what? Okay.
Something that Travis took in Alaska.
Oh, so this was like a picture that Travis posted from
Yes.
a wall of a bar he was in or something. Okay.
Yes,
All right. Cool. That's fun. I love it.
it's gorgeous.
So Dominic took an ad for Saab from 1982, and it's basically a Saab hatchback, and it says eats up roads and swallows loads, and then of course added sexy Jeremy and pervert Trav to the photo.
It's a good combination.
Dominic keeps it going. Indecent acts of romantic perversion, and it's barbarian Trav and penis dinosaur Matt.
What is that?
I love
He's
you,
doing him.
Matt
He's doing
Rodney.
him. He's getting done.
Yeah,
Matt old Dick Neck is getting
Yeah.
some action.
Yeah. by a T-Rex.
What's that say? I love you, Matt Rod. That's how you spell. That's funny.
This is an article from The Onion that says a study shows that an average person's enjoyment of vacation drops 36% for each additional family member present. Travis is currently on vacation with his wife, son, mother, and father-in-law,
And he's the
sister-in-law
one who
and
sent this,
husband,
so-
and sister-in-law and husband and kids. So he's at negative 191% enjoyment.
What's up, Big Greg?
Uh,
Oh yeah. We just did an interview with Val. Me and Steve did on our PO2 YouTube channel. If you guys
Yep,
haven't
just
checked
you
that
and
out,
Steve. Absolutely.
Pete
You
got
and
it to work,
Steve.
thankfully. But yeah, so you can learn all about Motu Fest because we are all going to be there at September 12th and 13th in Ohio, Tucky.
Yep. In Greater Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And I wonder if there's somebody who doesn't like Val who's going to create another con across the street in worser Cincinnati.
Oh,
And then pitch it as unification of Motu.
Yeah. Motunification.
Motunification.
We're gonna get everybody. We're gonna get everybody together by having our own party
Right.
over here to bring everybody together.
You guys come to Motunity.
Motunity.
This is going to be fun. You're going to hear us on the mics, on the announcements throughout the con.
Yep. There'll be giveaways every hour from Mr. Home Arcade. He's going to drop off a bunch of stuff to give away every hour. And we will be the ones going, hey, come get it. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. We like toys, and Pete's willing to put up with Motu for a weekend.
What is this?
This is a post. It looks like an
I
eBay
can't read
post.
it, so
It's the 2026 convention exclusive Cursed Templar from San Diego Comic-Con
Oh, interesting.
for $179.99.
good price.
And I'm assuming,
Oh, there's stuff.
yep. So I'm having a little trouble seeing this. John Caulfield says people will put things up on eBay. If that's what they want to do with them, that's their business. I'm just annoyed when someone tries to sell a new figure in the official group for way over the price. This group shouldn't tolerate that. So this is John once again, kind of going after the cabal of like, knock it off, guys. Don't let this shit happen in the cabal.
Mhm.
And he's right. And I agree with him. And that's only one of my 1,000 beefs with the fucking cabal. But so
We get some amens and some agreeds.
yeah.
Just take your shit to eBay.
I guess
And
I'm
do
happy for those who can drop that kind of money for a single figure. But sheesh, why are you? Don't be happy for that.
Will Perkins says if the community has more love, nobody would ever have to go to eBay.
What does that mean?
So that he's shaming people in the cabal for not selling the figures for cheaper, is what I take from that.
Well, there will
Go ahead.
there will be people that will sell it for cheaper and buy it from them, because that's a big price.
Alan Mueller jumps in and says, what a joke. People are garbage for selling figures like this. Definitely don't pay this. Wait for it to hit the website down the road. Daniel replies to Alan saying, I find it funny that some of the rules say don't bash people and things like that. But you're saying something like this when guess what, brother? We're not all in the same situation. We all don't make the same amount of money and we all don't think the same way. So someone wants to pay for that, get it 2 years early, go for it. They got the money, because to me, it just sounds like jealousy. Hey, jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I do kind
Please
of
fucking pay me.
I do kind of agree that posting something and saying this is my price, I don't see the really big real deal of it. It either sells or it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't, because that's just going to promote more people to sell it at that price. But it honestly is like you said, all right, this is going to pop up later in my thanks to UPS guy. I got one for way less than this. Way less. I paid over what it was. So I did pay for my employee to pick it up for me at San Diego Comic-Con, but nothing like this price. And yeah, so I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get the drama of it. Just ignore it. You commenting on it is really just pushing the post up to get more attention, right?
And this I will go back to and call it the beat the dead horse or bitter or whatever you want to call me. It's fine. This is the problem with the cabal. You either fucking admin or you don't admin. You can't cherry pick what you admin. If you say this isn't allowed, then it can never be allowed. Or you can allow it and just fucking let it be. But you can't target certain people or certain comments or just go, oh, well, we're going to remove this comment. And that's what I don't like. The content of the post itself is going to be what it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
And like I talked about last week when we had Kyle on, I was wearing my Jaws Boston Scally. Same thing with the Goonies hat that I'm wearing today. Same thing with the Turtles hat that I got.
call that a Jawston Scally.
Yeah, Justin. They do the exact same thing. They buy extra hats and then they flip them for outrageous prices all over eBay. People, it doesn't matter what it is. People are going to try and make money off of people's desire to have things, especially in the world of collecting, especially the more exclusive something is.
Yep.
If you want to spend $180 on an SDC exclusive, by all means, spend your money. I get it. But if you truly want the Cabal to be the place that you want, you won't allow people to do that in the Cabal. If you want to allow it, that's fine. But then you need to either police all of the comments so there isn't any negativity, or you need to allow the negativity, because if somebody has the right to post an outrageous price, somebody has the right to bash them for it. And you can't pick and choose. Fucking figure it out, man.
Travis says, bought one. I love the sound of pores crying.
Yeah. And Travis consistently way overpays for figures that he wants.
Because he can.
Well, and he has every right to.
Right. And he, absolutely.
I that hat that I sent you a picture of, the Nightmare 5, right? I paid $140 for that hat. That's outrageous.
Yeah.
But I got the pin set, I got the socks, I got the dust bag, and it came in the original box unworn. Okay, guess what? I wanted that hat.
I mean, was it worth it to you?
It was worth it to me.
There you go. Boom.
I'm not gonna take shit from anybody for spending $140 on a fucking hat set.
So part of me hates the process, because of course you want the thing for how much it's supposed to be, but there's also the other side of, sorry, it is limited and people are gonna end up making money off it. But to Pete's point, I mean, make a decision on what you're gonna do in that group. Like, either accept it or don't.
Is it allowed?
Right. Is it allowed or
is it allowed or isn't it? Is there a certain percentage that you can't mark something up? It's like, we can't do above 35% in this group.
Right.
Anything above 35%?
Right.
Oh, I don't think there is.
There isn't.
So there, what do? I think us as members of the Cabal keep on scrolling.
Yeah. Basically just don't engage. I mean, if you don't like it, I mean, that's the only thing that you can personally do in this situation. I mean, you could bitch about it, but all it's going to do is just make you bitch and make other people bitch. Right. So, I mean,
it just perpetuates the cycle. And to Steve's point, it drives things to the top, right?
That's true.
So,
yeah, you keep commenting, it's still going to go up to the top. Yep. So,
Quentin jumps in and says 2 years early. No, a few months. Robert Zamora says end of the year, basically, not 2 years. James Hawk says they're going to have them at Legions Con too, so you can get one in early November if you're able to make it to that one.
Yeah.
The moral of the story in all of this is pay what you want to pay, sell what you want to sell, but you don't get to be upset. You know what I mean? I'm not upset because somebody's selling a figure. I'm upset because people are being treated differently. And it's not about the root cause. It's about the fact that this is how we police the Cabal. That's whatever, that you do what you do. But at the end of the day, scalpers are always going to exist.
Yep.
And it doesn't matter what it is. And we've proven that time and time again, in the world of music, you know what I mean? Like, people buy guitars when they drop and they fucking scalp them. Like, it doesn't, Jeep parts back in when you were running, that's how it is. Like
it's everything.
It's the nature of the beast, man.
That's why there's resellers.
Right.
I mean, it exists.
Another post in the Cabal. Did the Legacies of Mythos figures not sell well enough? Curious as to why we haven't seen anything announced for these. And this is Generation Joe asked this question. Brett Stoddard, old L Titty himself.
Oh yeah.
He jumps in and he says, is this another famous Generation Joe hot take? And then we get a Stephen Colbert meme. And then he says, indeed it is. I love that I'm somehow developing a reputation out here. And Brett says, at least you're self-aware of your traits. Well, some of them. So I don't know what Joe and Brett's relationship is.
Yeah. This seems like there's a little deeper thing going on
heck
here.
Yeah. So Curtis Ackerman jumps in and says, remember when Generation Joe used a graph to predict the RPG Kickstarter wouldn't hit its stretch goal? Pepperidge Farm remembers. So in other words,
play, Curtis.
Right.
Nice
in other
play.
words, it sounds like maybe Generation Joe is a Debbie Downer. Brett says, I remember him running tons of successful Kickstarters and knowing exactly what needed to be done for the RPG to turn around. Thank God.
Generation Joe comes back.
Hit it.
And guess what? Shortly after my post did or did not, Jeremy revealed a bunch of stretch goals.
Is he taking credit? He's taking credit.
I think he is.
Brett comes back and says, he also said, shut up. I know what I'm doing. He also said, shut up. I know what I'm doing. And I chose to believe your stupid post had absolutely jack shit to do with it.
But hey, you're the Kickstarter.
But hey, you're the Kickstarter genius with cards, not action figures. Keep patting yourself on the back. Joe?
I guess we'll never we will never really know. BTW, did I mention the cards or did you find that out?
Curtis jumps in and says, now, Brett, clearly we have Joe to thank for those other stretch goals. No way 4 Horsemen and those planned that ahead of time.
It wasn't the planning, Curtis. It was the not showing.
Brett jumps in. It's easy to allow a braggart's. It's easy to follow a braggart's breadcrumbs and shit. I wasn't even on Facebook then. And it continues with Generation Joe.
And for the record, Curtis Ackerman and Brett, I don't think I did anything but present a dissenting voice like this one that was heard on some level. Whether taken seriously or not, I can tell you, as a content creator and Kickstarter campaign creator, I often listen for the kernels of truth. Yep, this is hard to read. Of the kernels of truth in criticism and comments, even when I know better. Even the assholes make a good point every once in a while.
And he continues.
Oh, yes. Gotcha. This is to Brett. Gotcha. I didn't mean to brag. Me too. I do it all the time. But it was more about validation, I guess.
That's worse.
Yeah. Either way, I regret the whole incident. I'm a perfectly pleasant person.
He likes alliteration.
I'm a perfectly pleasant person who's passionate about this playing penis parties.
His hobbies.
Chris Ferrone says something that looks like it's like real and not fun. Greg Schmerber. I love Greg Schmerber. The Schmerberger is just a solid dude. So glad that he ended up here from California.
Yep.
It's awesome to have him as a fellow Michiganda. And it's awesome to see how freaking pumped and happy he is. For those of us, excuse me, with the CarverCon Blues, fear not. Our first annual Michigan Mini Mythic Meetup will be Saturday, 8/1. More details to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Reed says, okay, this one I'm doing. Brett Stoddard says, can't wait, buddy. Billy Jacobs says, needs something to form in Minnesota. And Tyler says, I agree. I'm just south of Minneapolis. And then Pete makes a comment. You want to read that?
Clears throat. The first mythical meetup in Michigan.
So
Greg apologized
Yeah.
yesterday for
Did he?
that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I love you and I love this. Like, that was 100% super fun. Like, that was obviously not a real comment.
Right.
And he knew that, you know what I mean? But the little pockets of these things popping up all over the country, it's been absolutely awesome to be a part of. The small ones and the big ones. And, you know, and Kirby yesterday tried to throw a little credit my way for starting one. And then again, I'm like, no, I copied Legion's Con is all we did.
Yeah.
By the way, hey guys, I got MWIGTKM going. There's some mythic people that show up. Let's hang out the night before.
Yeah. That was easy.
Yeah, that was easy. Like,
you guys are already going to be
like
here.
I said, and like I told Kirby yesterday, and I truly firmly believe this, these little meetups that are occurring, even the crazy ass ones where people allow Blake to trek them through the fucking mountains to get fit, whatever. It's just trying to take the edge off while we all wait for Legion's Con. That's all it is. It's a little taste. It's a little kernel. It's a little morsel. It's a little bit of love while we're waiting for the big one that we all know is coming. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, it was so much fun yesterday in a small group. But there was some great people that we got to talk to.
That Travis guy didn't even know anybody.
Didn't know anybody. Just showed up.
So, yeah.
And I had 3 or 4 separate great conversations with him.
Yeah.
He's a DC guy, but I didn't kick him out for that, you know? But we talked everything from mythics to customizing to role playing to fucking Dungeons and Dragons. And, you know, like I said, a super cool cat that now is in the fold. And now I'd be willing to bet ain't nothing going to pop off in Michigan where we don't see Travis.
Right.
And not our Travis. Everybody sees Travis and his balls. Not this is a non-pervert Travis.
That we know of.
But
anyway.
yeah, man, it was super cool.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So yeah, super fun.
Separate thing, going back to the money thingy, the scalping. Jen Sykes says, I follow some model horse pages. There's a lottery from the manufacturer to purchase a horse for $185. There's a lot of people selling their spots for a minimum of $285, and no one says a word. It's wild to me that that's acceptable.
So what she's saying is hey, by the way, you can, here's your lottery spot. Lottery is not a guarantee. Lottery is getting in. It's $185 to get in. People are paying $285 for the opportunity to be in the lottery to potentially buy the victor.
Yeah.
Buy the vigor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's absolutely bonkers.
That's nutty.
You know.
Sorry, there's a call back there.
Greg Brute Scale says, God, I've missed you guys. I messaged with him a little bit the other day. I love that. Megs and Gui are hanging out with the Euro Legions guys to go see the movie, the Spider-Man movie this week. That's super cool. Nice. Rounding that up.
Mad Dog Cheese Pizza says, what's up, bitches? How is Steve and Pete?
Steve and Pete, we are good.
Is this new? He said, "Fuck Jeremy." Is this new?
I think it might be. I know I've seen it, but I don't think we've talked about it.
This is Lord Stephen Bishotti and his throne next to his figure with his sword and his SpongeBob SquarePants Burger King crown.
Yeah, that's from a picture I took. Courtney posted on my birthday with me having the crown. Okay. I went through a Burger King drive-through, and there was this guy and the guy that takes your money, and he was really enthusiastic, really wanted to give me a Burger King crown.
Oh yeah.
And I said, sure, I'll
you always take the crown.
I put that fucker on, and Courtney took a picture.
When it comes to fast food burgers, man, a fresh Whopper beats pretty much everybody else.
It's pretty, I am a Big Mac fan, but the Whopper is really, really good.
That's my number one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. I love a fucking double from Wendy's. But there's something about that Whopper. When it's fresh, it's got to be fresh.
Got to be fresh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they hand you a fucking fresh hot Whopper right off the griddle.
Yeah.
Flame broiled.
Yeah. I put my dicks right in it.
Your way. All right.
Just don't accidentally forget to order the cheese on it. God damn it.
So Steve and Jeremy on their album cover for Sexual Healing. Dominic whipped this one up. This needs to be a fucking t-shirt in the worst way.
Like Hall and Oates.
Yep. Because you're a bitch, girl.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
Okay.
I can't read any of that.
Yeah. This looks like
this is what, you know what? We're going to save this for when Trav's back and we'll have him present that.
Yes, please.
When Travis has got that unhappy face because when he say he got the D and you find out it's lowercase.
He got that small D. Yeah, that shouldn't be my face.
This is just ridiculous.
This fucking had me dying. So Ernie Vega, longtime listener, longtime friend of the show, posts this picture and he says, "What in the Bollywood Bishotti is going on?" And it's a fucking Indian Steven.
It is.
Not casino, but fucking convenience store Indian Steven. Fucking not feather in the cap. This is red dot. This is a fucking Indian Steven.
I would like to take you home and do missionary.
Oh my God.
Fucking Vega had me dying. Fucking deranged Travis face. Treat her with compassion. It's highlighted. It says eat her ass. Dominic.
This is pretty good.
And was this new?
I don't know.
This old.
Yeah.
Francisco says, "How do you feel about using toys in the bedroom?" Oh my God, I thought you'd never ask. Book yeah for mythos. And he's got some
Kane playing some toys on his girl's butt.
So
oh, Kane. Yeah, we've seen this.
Okay.
We've seen.
All right.
I like it though.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, what's next? Thank you,
Wow.
Thanks, UPS guy.
What's next? He had a stroke.
Comments real quick. William Husted said, "Hey, great to see everybody. A great time. Totally agree." Oh no. Hondak says not to see the Spider-Man movie. It's a live-action Game of Thrones prequel. Because when I think rape and incest, I think live action. You know what I mean? So that should be fun. He said, I'm not sure if you guys talked about these. The new ones are on the next post. There's more. Let me go back here.
Oh, is it
Yeah.
what?
It must be old. We got them. We're covered.
We did the
So,
thing.
We did the thing. So, all right. So we're gonna do this and talk about some toys. You got a big list. You said, go ahead, Steven. Crack us off, baby.
Well, let's start out with one of our drama.
Yeah, fucking
Subjects
cursed
here.
Templar.
So yesterday at the get together,
Nope, I'm going to interrupt you. Megs just says, "I'm so proud of you. You have a proper backdrop." I went to the old Walmart this morning, and I said, "You know what? We're going to do better." And we made this morning for today and moving forward. Thank you for noticing, Megs.
and Pete was late.
I fucking showed up at 9:06 because I went to Walmart to get this backdrop, and both these motherfuckers were here. They have never been here at 9 in the last fucking year.
It's true.
So
Can you blow up the toy picture and make us a little smaller?
yesterday at KirbyCon, it started out at Tardy's, which is our buddy Gavin's and his wife, Dina. Her, right?
No,
I would
Deanna?
say Deanna.
it's Deanna. I do the same thing.
I heard it both ways before,
Yep,
so I don't know.
It is Deanna. That's why I just say D. You know what I mean? Because I'll screw it up.
So
And she's like the loveliest, and it feels so bad getting her name wrong.
so they it started out at his comic book shop, and he did attend San Diego Comic-Con. So he came back, and in his shop I happened to stumble upon this figure along with the Cosmic exclusive Mr. Brother something. I can't remember his name. He's the red guy.
The
Brother-
red guy.
the-
Brother
red guy.
Mandibulus?
No. He's anyways. Too long. This was taken down. Now this is where I had my experience. I had this this came down from the shelf. I walked by. I'm like, oh, look at the Templar. I pick it up. I look at it. I had it loosely in my hands. Brett Stoddard walks by and rips rips it out of my hand. Okay, rips the damn thing right out of my hand.
It was aggressive.
He is a skeleton maniac, and I was like, what the hell are you doing? You don't rip that's bad form. That's
Yeah.
bad. That's not toy etiquette.
How rude.
So he's like, well, you're not going to buy it. And I'm like, yes, I am. He's like, no, you're not. I go, yes, I am. He goes, are you really going to buy it? I said, yes. And he says, really? And I said, yes.
And then Steve paid $240 for it out of spite.
Now, I wasn't sure at that point I was going to buy it. But,
but now
but
I
once
had
that was
to.
ripped out of my hands,
I made
and I knew
sure.
that Brett wanted it because of his skeleton addiction, I was like, there is no damn way that I am not going to buy this from my buddy Gavin. And so then I taunted him by walking around with it for a good hour.
Good hour.
I didn't check out because I literally didn't know if I was going to buy something else.
He brought it over to the shelf, attempted to hang it up, saw he was looking, and then just walked away with it again.
Oh man, it was great. And so I tortured Brett for a while, and then I walked out of there with this great exclusive, and it is awesome. And yes, will I get more of them? I hope so. And will I buy them cheaper? I probably definitely will. But this was under $100. So
And
like
this one is going to be, this is one of the exclusives for Legion's Con as well.
it's not an exclusive. I think it'll just be there. You know how usually the Horsemen they don't ever have anything that's Rarely do they have something that's truly exclusive. It's like we're going to debut it at this show, but you're going to get it later.
So, but this isn't one of the Legion's Con exclusives.
No.
Okay. I was
this-
clarifying because I don't honestly know what the Legion's Con exclusives are this year.
Oh, it's got some, King Arthur stuff, and we got good stuff at the Legion's Con. So, anyways, this is a great figure. I pulled him out. He's awesome looking. His weathering on his clothes is really cool. His weathering on his weapons are really cool.
Good.
It's I love that he comes with armored thighs and armored arms. I swapped out his. Did it stop or free? Oh no, it's still turning. I swapped out one of his bone arms to put one of the armored arms on him just to be funny and a little bit not funny. Be creative with asymmetry there. I think it looks cool, like his armor fell off or whatever. But no, it's a great figure, and I love the weathering on the soft goods, especially.
It's amazing how easily they can get me to like a knight just by literally turning it into a skeleton.
Yeah.
I don't like the Templar stuff at all. And I'm like, this is fucking cool.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's really cool. And it is so sweet that I took this from Brett.
You actually snatched
Won't
it
stop
out of his
pointing out.
hands.
Won't stop pointing out that he thinks I have short legs.
Oh.
Easy on the body shaming,
How
fella.
rude.
He knows you have short legs.
You have gray hair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Which he's growing out now that he's retired, and I love that.
So one of the so this is awesome. There's that. I mean, obviously, people know he comes with a regular skeleton head, comes with a bucket head, comes with the arms and legs, and like I said, you could make this into a regular knight if you had a different head. So
Very cool.
next,
Yoink. He's working on it.
yes, I am.
In the meantime,
Boom.
metal.
In the meantime, wait and see. I'll be on you.
All right, adding Grunt to my collection. This is
Side note, that's what my cousin used to call taking a dump.
a Grunt.
Yep.
Well, Grunt is one of the original 13, which they are completing. We're on the cusp of that. We talked a little bit about Flash earlier. Or is it the original 12? I think it's 13.
To Baker's dozen. I've only had 4. Well, you got somebody to shoot for.
So I had to get Grunt because I love the green shirts and I love the originals. We've talked about that before in here. So there's an addition to that. And then also I picked up good old Wild Bill from G.I. Joe Classified. This is also part of the retro collection, though, or retro line. Wild Bill, flyer of the Dragonfly helicopter. So with my Dragonfly helicopter that I own, I do have a more classified, updated, a little bit version of Wild Bill flying it, but this is like the more retro version, and with the backwards pistols in his, holsters, and it's pretty cool because that original figure, they were molded into his legs, so you could never draw them, but that's all taken care of with this figure because
Yes,
you can
it
pull
is.
his pistols. So that's how I have him posed with his pistols pulled. Now, I've heard a lot of guys say that they hate the glasses. They can't figure out how to get them on his head. I had no problem, but I know how to play with toys. Even though I have the biggest fingers in the world, I can pull this shit off. So I don't know what your problem is.
Heyo. Roasted. If Steve can do it, so can you.
Suck a butt.
Oh, this is still reversed, isn't it? I'm like, why is it turning left, but it's turning right?
Backwards. Okay, next. Also from G.I. Joe Classified, I picked up the Swamp Skier for the Dreadnoks. Now, I recently said on a show
Sorry.
that I would not buy this because of the figure it comes with, that I was like, which is a Dreadnought female. It's not the fact that it's a female, it's the fact that it was a character I didn't know, and I'm like, I don't need more characters that I don't know. Or just what I thought was just a made-up character for Classified. I'm like, well, if you're going to give me a Swamp Skier, give me a or a Zartan with it. But I will like to say that I did some research. I did a deep dive into Dreadnoks, and she is a character that existed in the comic books, and is actually, her name is Zanya, and she's actually Zartan's daughter, which I was totally unaware of because I didn't read those comics. So
Looks like she has braids or dreadlocks.
She's pretty hot, you know. I mean, her braids pop off, and you can put this hat on her, which totally changes her look. But no, once I found out that she was Zartan's daughter and she is part of the storyline, I was like, you know what? I have changed my mind, and I could use another Dreadnought on my shelf. So she comes with another head there that's like a hockey mask thing. It's pretty cool, but
It's got like a Jason vibe.
yeah, it does. But on my shelf, she's gonna have the long green hair because it's the hottest.
Right.
And I like to be attracted to my figures. If they're female, I like to be, turned on.
That's why he likes Mutton Junkyard.
There she comes with a big old gun and a backpack, and you can do whatever you need to do here. I'm gonna, but it's pretty fun. So there she is.
Gun. Boom, boom.
I believe that is it for my G.I. Joe stuff for this week.
Okay.
I'll have more next week.
More Joes next week.
So with Grunt in the fold, that means I only am missing Grand Slam and Flash to have my originals, which takes center stage on my shelf. The original green shirts. Pretty awesome.
Just want to show that off. Pretty kicking.
Kick it! Pop's got you smoking, man. He said, no way.
All right, now here comes the thing I'm probably most excited about.
I did not bring mine because I knew you was bringing yours. Plus, yours is the cooler version.
Trying to get them moderately configured here. But we do, meaning me and Jeremy, have Mondo's next entry of Skeletor for their 1/12 2000X series line. I got the timed version, which has some extra pieces. One of them there is right in your face. It's that burning Havoc staff. He comes with an original Havoc staff as well, that you can compare to if Jeremy would take it from my hand.
Oh, I didn't know it. There's the regular one. Looking pretty damn good.
All this masturbation is wreaking havoc on my staff.
Oh.
Comes with a slew of parts that are very fun. Now, Jeremy did mention this, and I will concur that this is probably the coolest or the best executed version of the
2000X sword.
Yeah, Skeletor's 2000X
dual sword thingy.
Which, I think it originally was the Horseman's idea that this was the power sword, right?
Yeah, it would be the two halves put together to form this sword, which looks pretty badass, but kind of now it's not as important. But if he didn't have it, we would be very upset.
So, the He-Man with Mondo's execution of the He-Man power sword, the Techno sword, they lacked to give us the gimmick where
where it opens up.
It opens up,
cool
it spins, and it has this they did give us the gimmick. These come apart, but when it's together, it is it's very sleek.
It's tight. It's flawless. It doesn't seem to. You can't tell that it's two separate. I mean, you can with color, but you can't tell it's two separate pieces.
No. And it doesn't have
ball piece here.
It doesn't have posts when you separate it. It doesn't have posts and holes. It doesn't have a male and female connection setting or function. So they actually did stylized, like,
it's kind of hard to pull apart.
it is. It is. I know.
I kind of don't want to pull it apart, so it's not gonna. There you go.
It actually has decorations on the inside that actually fit together to snap that together really good. So really cool. Comes with different hands. I'm not going to bore you with his hands, but he does have some fun heads here. Now this, like I said, this is the timed edition, so it does come with 4 heads as opposed to the 2 heads.
The what edition?
Timed edition.
Timed?
Yep, that means they put it up for a certain amount of time, and it's not a sellout because it's a pre-order. So they say we're going to put this up for 48 hours, let's say, and in 48 hours we cut it off, and we're not making any more after that.
Okay, and that's why you got the bonus stuff because you got in on the timed portion.
Right. And I got the regular version, so I didn't get all the extra.
Fucking muggle.
I didn't get all the extra cool stuff. The thing I'm most bummed about is probably the staff. The base is cool, but that staff with the flames on it is really sweet. But I mean, of course, well, I'll show you the regular. So he's got the sort of normal head on there, right? Is that the normal one? And then there's the green one. Very cool looking, articulated jaw and everything. So you can go her. And then moving on from that guy, we have the sort of angry, like, hey, you bitch. Like Mad Dog Cheese Pizza, who didn't wish me a fucking good time.
Is that good
Hi, Laura.
butt cheek Skeletor?
This is not butt cheek Skeletor.
No, they need to make a butt cheek Skeletor though. And then there's the what do you want to talk about face?
That's the funnest face. That is good. Is really fun for certain posing.
Yeah, I just love it. It's his like worried face or his oh no.
Does he get punched in the gut face?
Yeah. Does the jaw move on this one?
It does not. I don't believe.
Nope, it does not. So jaw does not work on the other ones, but very cool.
So
hi Laura, hope the trip's good. Love you.
I will say,
is she on the show?
Yeah, she's listening in. Yeah.
I'm so fucking mad at her right now.
This is my favorite line right now. This Mondo He-Man stuff is so good and well done. He has thigh highs on, which is was a little weird and a little bit kind of really. This was going to be my big gripe, is that instead of like the armor stopping at the knee, the armor stops at the knee, but then it looks like a.
Yeah, it looks like thigh highs.
It looks like some cloth leg pantyhose that are purple.
Yeah,
pulled up that go past his knee joint, and they're sculpted in there. And when I saw that in some reviews, I was like, "What the heck is that?" And then I looked back at the production photos and stuff, and it was there right from the start. So it's nothing that they changed on us.
No. And if you compare it to the actual old school figure, like. Yeah, his boots actually went up that high, but yeah, because of this articulation and stuff, they kind of had to like compensate for that.
Yeah. So at least and that's cool because now I know why they did it. Because of the original had this kind of a look to it. But it worked better on the original, I think, because it was like you just said, there was no knee joint in the way, and it just kind of but that'd be my only gripe, and no, and I'm not even sure if it's a gripe now because I know that they're just trying to mimic what was really there in the toy. I mean, if it was just a design choice on their side, I would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
How can you nail He-Man, nail Clawful, and do that? But yeah, and I still think they could have changed it. I mean, if they're basing it completely on the toy, I get it. But they gave him a cape too, and the toy didn't have a cape. So
true.
But the cape's also removable, so you could use it or not, and that is a sculpt of the. So whatever.
Yep. Whatever.
That
it
would
is.
be my minor gripe if I had one.
Yep.
So other than that, I'm loving this damn thing, and I'm loving it, and I can't wait for Man at Arms. I'm so excited. I just can't wait. Man at Arms is going to be so cool.
What? You deserve it, Jeremy. You don't deserve a hello. I could tell you what you deserve. Fuck you.
Ooh,
That's right.
Aggressive Jeremy.
I fucking said it. How aggressive was that? Super aggressive. Don't make me get super duper aggressive.
Don't do it, folks.
Fuck you.
So yeah, that's
Love it. Great figure. This line is awesome. I'm glad I don't have to buy any more.
you're not getting mad when you see.
I will be getting the Anti-Eternia He-Man, which will be at PowerCon, which is, I think Val said the other day, there's only about 20 available for attendees. So if you want that shit, you better jump on it and get it now. Oh. So, yeah. He also said there was going to be another one at the show, possibly, but he didn't say what it was. But we deduced that it will probably be a variant of figures that have been released already.
Yes.
So
Totally a guess. My guess was a Skeletor variant because they've already got a He-Man variant.
yeah, we were kind of, I think we kind of came to the conclusion that it would probably be Disco Skeletor. In our minds, we thought. We don't know for sure, but I think that would probably either that or like Faker or something. But it would be weird to have two He-Mans. So very cool figure, Steve. I'm glad you bought him.
I'm glad you bought
I'm glad I
him.
talked you into getting it. So, no idea. Okay.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Grandpa doesn't know how to put his phone on silent. That's what's going on.
Is that are you concluded? Do you have more? Are
No,
you
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm done.
When I raise my fist. Well, all right. Let me get a few figures in here then, since I'm right here. Okay, no, Brian. So the 2-pack that Mondo showed at San Diego Comic-Con said it would be for sale at Motu Fest. Are you the Ice Armor and Fire Armor, He-Man and Skeletor? I don't believe those will be at the show, but they will be available online during the show.
Well,
So
I think it's available
as far as we know.
I think it's available for pre-order.
For pre-order, yes. I'm sorry.
Not available.
So I got Origins Roboto from the movie. I got the other hand here. The hands are swappable. This is a big boy, girl, whatever. This is a big thing.
Such a big boy.
Really bulky. This is probably the coolest looking one I've seen so far, since I haven't shown a Chronicles one. It's definitely better than the core version. I just like the thick kind of vintage bulky style of this. It works really well for Roboto. Not so much for a couple of the other characters, but pretty neat. And then the other, it comes with a hand, which I didn't realize there were only going to be 3 fingers. Very cartoony. So, and looking close, you can see that you get the gears in there and whatnot. But pretty bulky, fun figure. It was a Walmart thing online, I think. Oh, it's too late now, Mad Dog. Too late now. We are enemies. And then
Do you think the dog's mad that they got pizza with only cheese on it?
Possibly. I'm going to divert away from Masters for a second and show you something. This is probably the coolest thing I brought today, but we'll find out. Boom.
Loved it so much he fucking forgot it in my van.
Got it in your van.
Which was the second thing that got forgotten in my van. The first one was Steve's fucking phone.
Yeah, at least I only left a toy.
I get halfway home from Steve's house and my phone's blowing up. It's Courtney. So, hello. Hey, it's Steve. Yeah, I know. I think you have my phone. Yeah, probably. I think you left your phone in my van. Yeah. Okay.
He almost lost his wallet too.
Yeah.
That thing it squeezed out like a turd from his pocket when he sat down. But anyway,
Mad Dog says, well, fine.
oh, fine by me.
Yeah.
bitch, Steve. Fine by
Bitch.
me, bitch. Steve and Pete, your guys are better.
Yep, we know.
Wait, why am I a bitch now? Because I said fuck you.
Because you're a bitch, girl.
Yeah, you
and you've
started
gone
it.
too far.
You started it.
Now you know it don't matter anyway.
I just keep going. I ain't gonna lay down and let you shit all over my nuts. This is it's an imperial
What the fuck does that even mean?
double. double.
No way are you am I gonna lay down and let you shit on my nuts?
Good old double-headed dragon, a sword, dino thingy, with articulated jaw, bark, 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 and you can fill it with lots of fun fluids if you like. If you're into that, we determined yesterday that you could go for the front or the back if you were adventurous, which is very fun. I like to think about that type of stuff. Okay, so this was picked up from Tardy's. So thank you, Gavin. If you eventually see this, it is no longer in your store. Next. Thanks to Joe Reed for showing up. Because he made me buy some Glyos. we did not think there would be Glyos at this party. And Joe Reed actually had one of the Mothmon stores that I had not picked up yet, and this is the Cybermon store. These are the ones I'm trying to get every single one of these if I can in my collection. I really like these guys. Funkatello makes these. So
Shout out.
shout out to Funkatello. I saw they got Funk Beast. Is that what it said? Is that their combo company?
Yeah.
And I like that. So very shiny. This is your Terminator version of the Mothman. So fun, fun, fun. And then the last thing I done got is maybe I'll just put this static here. I will show you off the package first. I got me some Orb Midge Roddle X.
Huh? It's backwards. He's reading it backwards. Oh, actually, no, it's showing up on YouTube correctly.
Perfect.
It's only backwards on.
Well, it's backwards for me.
So I did do it correctly. It just doesn't show it to
Yay!
us
Pete
correctly.
only half sucks.
Fuck you.
I'm just making lots of friends today.
You're right, Mad Dog. He's a bitch.
Yeah, but I'm like a friendly bitch. So I got me some Jim Bro, guys. There
You
he
did.
is in all his glory. He's big, he's sexy, and look at those socks. I'm gonna take this background out here and we will spin him around. Jim Bro, he comes with a towel to get his hair all dry. Isn't that pretty? You got the little Havoc symbol on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Good.
really good. It's really fun. This is just pure ridiculous fun.
This is 100% fan service.
Much like Dream Date Skeletor.
Yeah, I mean but like I said, you guys are like, we love this stuff, and then they make it happen for you. I think it's super cool.
Yep. So I'm really happy. I love Chronicles. I can't wait to see what else they come up with. I hope we get ourselves a Adam from the end of the movie or the middle of the movie or whatever. I just hope they keep going with this line. So very well done.
I just hope they do Adam's roommate.
They what?
They need to do Adam's roommate.
Oh, we need Hussein, please. Which they never mention his name in the movie, but he's in the credits. So
That's his character's name, or that's the actor's name?
that's the character's name.
Oh,
Meh. Mad Dog's a bitch too. There we go. Next. That's it for me, guys. I am done.
That is it for
That's it for me.
the junk man.
The junk man brought
Junk man has
only
finished.
a little bit of junk today.
Pete is silently getting up and
Yeah, the box art is fucking amazing.
All right. Well, so I'm gonna kick it old school for a second here.
Yeah, be kicking it.
And I got some Lyos. But first, these little guys, Corey Schatzeneffer, great customizer, friend of the show, Legion's fanatic. Got this cool. Oh shit!
There,
Jeremy,
right?
you want to help me out here?
Yeah, I'll do this. But I did-
Found this pack of Lego
Okay.
figures, and they look like the Furious Four in a lot of
suspiciously,
ways.
yeah.
And he picked them up for his collection, and then he was like, "No, you guys need these," and gave them to us. And I was like, "Hell yeah, Corey!" So these will now be in the studio, yeah, they're super cool. So huge thanks to Corey for that.
I think we need to determine which one is based on who at some point.
I think the big horns is me.
Okay.
I mean, Pretorian.
I think the big hair is me.
yeah, the mohawk, and then
Okay. Yep, that makes sense.
I would say the shirtless one is Travis, and then that leaves the mace wielding one as you. So because we used to date girls in high school, they would mace you. So makes sense. Another cool little thing that we got from Corey is a pin of his custom. The custom toy that he did.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
Yeah, he handed them out. They're
Yep.
awesome. So, and y'all know me with my Boston Scallies. I'm always rocking a pin, so that's going to look great because I actually happen to have a purple rose with little pink accents. And that's going to look fucking bangarang.
Dang.
So, picked up another cool pin set from Gavin and Dee. I've been buying these Battle Beast ones that they've got because they're super cool. The the Battle Beasts themselves are a little big to rock on a hat, but I love putting the weapons on there. You know what I
Perfect.
mean? So yeah. Thanks
The weapons are the hard things to find these days anyway.
Yes. Mr. Joe Reed showed up, saved the day, Glyos style, but he also made these, which are, sorry, we're going to get
Knock us right down.
Boom.
Cool little stands.
Cool little stands. And of course you can see in various colors for me to take pictures of my Glyos on.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's working on some other colors as well. And even went as far as they actually have a hole for a foot peg that you can put a peg in so you can stand figures on them if you would like.
Joe is one of the most creative people I've ever
He's
met.
insanely creative. So I picked up a Faden that I didn't have, which there's plenty that I don't have, even though I have close to 70. So I picked up this color, just kind of a blank, cool little traveler.
Which is the color is really close to the.
No, don't do that.
Okay.
So, and we're
Which means I'm gonna need that color myself.
right. And I picked up this one, which I love that color scheme. This actually is part of a deluxe with a Golion as well, in a kit, and you can use this to make an extra figure, or you can make accessories for him, or you can make a cool little beast. That's the Kraboff Hunter DX deluxe set. And we got a first voice. So my Glyos collecting is out of hand, which is fine. But I want to have at least one of every sculpt. And there's a few sculpts that I'm chasing all of the colorways, and there's a few colorways I'm chasing all of the figures. That's where I've settled in. I don't have any of these yet. These are my first. This is my first one. And this is Four Horsemen sculpt. This is actually a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2011.
Dang.
Outer Spacemen.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And
I don't remember that, but I remember the Outer Space.
So that is a badass figure. And that's my first one. There's a few other ones that I would like. But if I never get another one of those sculpt, I'll be okay with it because I've got one, and that's a super cool one of being exclusive. But I would like to have a full run, which is 4 figures, 4 different sculpts that in a matching colorway as part of my collection. But for the price on that, and it was from Joe, and it was super cool. It was a no brainer.
Yeah,
So
that
I picked
yellow
that up.
orange translucent combo is really cool.
It's really cool. So
It looks like it would taste like citrus,
yeah.
lemony.
So yeah, thanks to Joe Reed, thanks to Corey, thanks to everybody for yesterday. It was a lot of fun. But so yeah, that's my haul.
All right.
Oh, hold on. My new Boston Scally Goonies.
Oh, he's showing off his scally
Truffle Shuffle
to those
right
that
here.
can't hear what he's saying. He basically said, "I hate you." Good job. Good job. You did it. Hooray. Is that it? Is that it? That's all we did?
Is that a show?
That's a show. None of us have seen Spider-Man yet.
I'm going to see it at 1:40. So
I will not
by myself.
Not see it till next week. So I'm waiting for my son to be home. He's out in California, heading to Oregon with his uncle, my brother, doing some outdoorsy dude stuff. So we did not have a great go of getting him on the plane. Wife was a little nervous about him flying by himself, which I get. But we did. My brother flew him out of Chicago, so he didn't have a layover. So terribly inconvenient for Amanda and I, because we had to drive him to Chicago. But it was, the price you pay for, So they allowed me to go through security with him and get him to his gate and make sure he was all set. So that was good. But yeah. And then his flight got delayed by 2.5 hours. So, but.
Well, nice. I would like to, before we go, just say once again, thanks for KirbyCon yesterday. Thanks for inviting
super
us.
fun.
We had a great time. It was, like I said, small get-together, but small get-togethers are still good get-togethers if the right people are there, and that's what we had. So.
That's what we had for sure. So, and one of the cool things about, the yesterday stuff, I just realized I'm blocking my own beautiful face.
Mad Dog, I hope you choke on your own semen.
Oh, wow. And actually got a chance to obviously Legion's kind of stuff it's whirlwindy, right? There's so many people and so many things. Yesterday we got to sit down and actually have real conversations and actually really connect because it was such a small group and intimate. And I looked over at one point and Steven was in numerous different conversations with people talking about real stuff. And I got to do the same thing. And Jeremy just kind of flittered around doing what he does. But
yeah, I just looked at toys.
So but yeah, man, it was a good time. Like I said, I was glad to have been invited, and can't wait to do it again. So wrapping up episode 393 of the My Wife's Gonna Kill Me podcast. Again, thanks to everybody for KirbyCon yesterday. If in your area you get an opportunity to get together with some Mythic fans, we said it. Brett said it yesterday. We've said it 1,000 times. You come for the toys, you stay for the people, and that's what yesterday absolutely was. Great times. So thank you to everybody for hanging out this morning. Cornboy, I'll be in touch about our pitch sketch that we're going to do at Legion's Con. Look forward to a reveal in the very near future as we start to 90 days away from Legion's Con.
Yeah.
And we start to unveil some of the details for the live show Saturday night at 8:00 at the hotel on the second floor. Standing room only the last couple of years. And I think between Jeremy's performance last year, your and Dusty's performance last year, I have a sneaky suspicion that group, that size is not going to go down at all. So yeah. Jeremy DeWitt, Travis Bowles. Nope, that's wrong.
It would be if he was here.
No, wait, it's got to be your bowl. Yeah. Stephen Bishotti. Till next time, we'll see you guys in the toy aisle.